Do they each have a different ability? Okay, Skios, essentially. Whoa. A shield. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny and this is my beautiful wife, Montana.
And today we're going to be reacting to episode 40 of HunterxHunter, Nen Users Unite, ? Do you think they're gonna?
I mean, last we left off, it was a bunch of Nen users being assembled for like a body part collector guy. There's like a test like, well, if you're going to be good enough to help me, you need to survive this. So they're being attacked in this mansion.
I'm curious what them working together would look like when they clearly have such vastly different skill sets.
I wonder whether Nen teams are more beneficial if you all have the same Nen or if you gather a varying amount of type.
Good question.
We'll have to see, but if you're excited for more episodes of HunterxHunter, make sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes coming every Friday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, they're all posted to Patreon in their extended full-length form, so make sure to check that out. All right, are we excited for episode 40 of HunterxHunter?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads, this video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
Great intro. Is the intro growing on you more now that it's like been the only one? Like, I think it just brings me into the mood of HunterxHunter so much.
That's true. Yeah.
Like, this is known as one of the greatest ever.
Yeah. No, it's not my most favorite ever, but I think the fact that it's been consistent since the beginning makes it, in my mind, like, oh yeah, this is HunterxHunter music, rather than just like one of the intros.
Somebody pointed out that nobody could actually wear Gon's outfit, and it looked good.
Why? Because it's fugly?
It's just like so odd. Like, it's just like nobody in real life can rock that fit.
Oh, I feel like someone totally could.
No way.
Oh no, 100%.
You think so? Could a man?
No. It would have to be a woman.
The auction, as you all know, will begin in 1 month. Before that time, find one item from the list provided, and then bring it safely back here.
Also, it wasn't stated, but it was commented. We see in this thing, Kurapika's eyes turn red. Kurapika wears contacts so that nobody can actually see that.
Oh, to prevent this situation?
More to prevent letting anybody know that he's a member of that clan.
Right, yeah.
Or that he's getting angry over something.
Gotcha. Fair enough. He's just not wearing them right now?
No, this is what I'm saying. They don't tell us, but he does have them on. We are seeing them. They cannot see them getting red.
I understand. To cover the plot hole of why can't everyone see what's going on with him.
It's said in the manga he's wearing contacts, but the anime hasn't said it.
Okay.
I forgot to mention one thing. The minimum requirement for the position is strength. Enough strength to get out of this mansion with your lives.
I want to see the chain in action from Kurapika.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wait. Each finger has a different attachment?
Damn.
This is dowsing chain, the guiding ring finger chain. Wait, that's sick. Do they each have a different ability?
Oh.
Yeah, she has the kiss and then
she can just make people do whatever. Okay.
Kiss Gias, essentially. Whoa. A shield.
He used a chain to stop the bullets.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's amazing. Locked in.
Whoa. This animation.
Super cool.
3 with guns. 6 with swords.
Make that 8.
2 more with swords above.
Good job concealing your presence, guys. But unfortunately for you, you're too weak. As a matter of fact, I don't even need to use my name!
Damn.
So that's
Maybe
what's
you
going
should
on.
have.
I get it now.
Are they puppets? Like, is there a manipulator doing this? Or could this be a specialist type, you know?
Mm-hmm. Damn.
It's him.
There's one real one. Maybe this is an advanced version of that clone technique we saw earlier.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
Them off right now. I'll count to 3. 1, 2.
Okay. Whatever you say.
He's like a mole?
Oh, wow.
Wait, what's going on?
They were made of Nen. I knew as soon as I punched one of them. They're just masses of aura shaped like men. They're weak. I didn't realize it was his Nen.
Impressive. How'd you know?
You were careful to stand next to the others for camouflage. But when I watched you from above, it was clear. Every one of us was under attack except you.
That's pretty obvious.
I
Yeah.
realized something was wrong when 2 of them appeared on the 2nd floor. After I jumped over to the chandelier and out of their reach, they just stood there, continuing to swing their swords in a futile attempt to reach me. I have to
They have simple
assume
commands.
received a basic
Yeah.
order to attack
Yeah.
whichever enemy was nearest.
Wow, very
The
smart.
instructions the assailants had were simple, so their attacks were as well. However, it would take an incredibly skilled Nen user to control 11 human-sized auras simultaneously.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And it stands to reason that this Nen user would most likely be an emitter. And given the size of the aura involved,
Emitter.
he would have to be within
Okay.
a few meters of the assailants. Which meant that the Nen user was someone inside this very room.
Well, yeah, you nailed it. My name is Sachimono Tochino. As you might have guessed, I'm a hunter. Of course, I'm also an employee here, which means I'm basically your senior. Now that's cleared up, think you could put away your knife? Based on the chains, I think it's fairly safe to assume that you're a manipulator, aren't you? Well, I sure hope you won't hold a grudge. See, I was only following the orders the boss gave me. Test the applicants by attempting to kill them. But I honestly never expected to be exposed so quickly. Well, I'm willing to bet that the 4 of you together should be able to escape the mansion. So best of luck.
4 of you?
That makes it sound like there's another one in the room.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I imagine that was meant to be some sort of diversion, but it was the wrong call. Before we all succumb to paranoia, I shall determine if there are any other infiltrators among us.
How? Hypnosis? No. It'll pull towards some... What? How is he doing this? Or what is he doing? Magnetized towards a liar.
Yeah. Like a Nen lie
Oh?
detector? Okay.
There you are. You are the infiltrator.
Damn.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I love the music too.
Yeah. Maybe he's just bullshitting.
That's ridiculous! What grounds are you basing that on? Just because your chain started swinging?
It's called dowsing.
Huh? And what's that supposed to mean?
Dowsing was originally a technique for locating water or metals.
I've actually done this before.
What? What is it?
It's like a special stick thing that has, I don't know exactly how it works. It's like a magnet or something. But if you're walking around an area of land and you're trying to figure out where you're going to put a well, you walk around, and when it's like really close to water, it goes like,
No, it
and just
does
points.
not.
It does, I swear to God.
There are wood
I
magnets?
did that in Oregon, yeah.
That's bullshit. It's pseudoscience. Pseudoscience propagated by the man.
Okay, it's saying it's pseudoscience.
Oh yeah. Oh,
All right.
yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
that tracks.
go.
That tracks. was not even the first time that that motherfucker lied. I guess.
Obvious. There's a well here sign is just right next to it.
All right.
Okay, I didn't. Wow, crazy.
And what's that supposed to mean?
But it's a different world, so it could be real in this.
Okay.
A technique for locating water or metals hidden beneath the ground. But it was also used in divination. I've even heard of the technique being employed as a kind of lie detector.
But that still isn't concrete proof that I'm the infiltrator. It doesn't prove anything.
Well, in any case, he's probably right. Your heart. I noticed it began to pound as soon as he pointed his finger at you.
Oh, you're a human lie detector.
Of course, if you were innocent, your heart rate would have increased much more gradually due to the stress of being wrongly accused. But your heartbeat sped up almost immediately.
Creepy.
Before gradually slowing back down again. The typical melody of a liar, no doubt about it. That's true for both of you.
Well, I'm convinced.
Damn.
Both of them are saying it's you. That's 2 accusations out of 5.
Hold on.
Majority rules.
That doesn't necessarily make it true. Maybe 3 out of 5 of us are the applicants, and those 2 are the infiltrators.
Is this Sukuna?
Not so. He is not one of the infiltrators.
Excuse me, but I think you mean she, not he.
Oh, Kurapika misgendering somebody else is funny.
That's, yeah.
Because we struggled earlier on.
It's the haircut. I'm sorry.
The bob.
Not that anyone can have any haircut they'd like, but we did think he was a girl at first. Also the voice, but again, not a problem.
My point is that none of us can really trust either of you. How do we know you're not working together, huh? Anyway, all we're doing is wasting time. We can stand around here all you like, but it isn't gonna get us anywhere.
That's it then. I'll have to settle this myself.
Write a poem.
My hand makes a punch, and whatever I hit will burst in flames. A bunch.
Oh.
Is this his Nen style?
He has to write it down and manifest it.
The wandering haiku poet!
Whoa, that's cool.
That is cool.
I liked that.
My goodness.
That is so cool. Is this... What type of Nen is this? Is this
what are
specialist?
the limits on this?
Whatever I compose becomes real.
That's crazy.
So there's your explanation. Back to the subject at hand.
He's gonna be like the liar dies.
Yeah.
If you're a liar, your painful death will be swift and trial by fire.
Oh shit.
In other words, anyone who lies to me will burn in hell. My question
Maybe come
is,
clean.
Are you an infiltrator?
No, I'm not.
What about you?
I am not.
And as for you?
Me neither.
Whoa.
And are you an infiltrator?
Yeah, I sure am.
Oh
I'll
god.
advise you to think carefully before you answer. Are you one of the infiltrators? Well, I'm waiting for an answer.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
that's a guilty face.
And what if he's bluffing? What if he can't kill living things like that or something?
Interesting.
My answer's yes, I am.
Got him.
Nice work, everyone.
That was impressive. I'll reward you with some information. My name is Squalla, and while I may not have an official
Apt.
license, I'm a hunter whose skills fall into the manipulator class. I've used those abilities to instruct something to follow a certain order. It's true you managed to unmask me, but that doesn't mean you'll be able to escape this mansion alive.
Is it the dog?
What's the something, and what was the order?
That wouldn't be much of a test if I just told you, now would it?
Definitely Sukuna.
Imbecile. I'm not gonna talk even if you torture me.
That sound effect is always ridiculous.
Yeah.
This is my Nen ability, Instant Lover. I am also a manipulator. I can kiss absolutely anyone and make them my slave.
Bruh.
Oh, God. Jesus
That
Christ.
and that and that and that and that.
Oh, more! Oh, please!
Okay.
Step on me more!
What did you use Nen on and what was your command? Say it. Come on. If you don't answer me, I'll stop.
Ah, don't stop! I'll talk. Yes, I'm just a lowly dog trainer.
Such a...
Fearsome power.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'll tell you everything. I used my Nen on the dogs that run around this mansion.
All right.
For example, the Maltese were told to nip at a target's feet to try and slow them down. That's when the Saint Bernard comes in. It's supposed to use its large body to smother them. The Dobermans will rush in and finish off the target for good. If the target still escapes, the Bulldogs will...
That's enough. Release the Nen you used on the dogs.
Right away!
So manipulators can perfectly train dogs. That's crazy.
Yeah. All right.
That was wild.
That's crazy.
Oh, get dogs. Oh, the bulldog.
Yeah.
The dog trainer has been reduced down to a loyal pet, huh?
The only reason I did it was to make him talk. If I wanted a man as a pet, I could do a whole lot better than him.
That reminds me. I don't think I ever caught your name. Mine is Basho. And as you saw just a few minutes
I'd like to
ago,
lie to
I'm a
you.
conjurer.
He's a conjurer.
I'm Melody.
It seems like you can hear heartbeats. What category is that?
Oh, you'll find out soon enough, I'm sure.
Oh, I see. Playing coy then, are we?
What about you? I'd like to know your name if you don't mind. Would you please tell us?
I will not. We don't know yet if we will be working together.
Yes, he has a point. We cleared the first stage by escaping the mansion, but the real test has only just begun.
You're right. We need to locate one of the designated items from the list we received or we can't get the job.
If we're all after the same gig, we're bound to run into each other again.
Can always work together and get multiple of the items.
Yeah.
What's your opinion of this group?
This one in particular looks promising. At least, more than him.
Ooh.
It will be a while before I require him, so just put him away for the time being.
What are they doing?
I
Jeez.
trust you can handle that, Skuala.
Yes, sir.
Who are you?
Yeah.
If I find one of the objects and earn the contract, I will have passage to the York New City auction. Yes, I will attend. After all, the Phantom Troop will undoubtedly be in attendance as well. The band of thieves that slaughtered my fellow Kurta.
Hell yeah, Kurapika.
When
Whoa.
we're overcome with emotion, our eyes burn a deep scarlet. They were willing to kill in order to obtain those eyes. Considered one of the world's 7 most beautiful colors. I will never forgive that act. I will track them down. And I will destroy them.
Fuck yeah.
It's gonna be so satisfying when he eventually does.
Absolutely. Ooh, we're in an eagle.
That's... Do you think that was just like a cool transition, or do you think there's like a bird form situation
I don't
happening?
know. I think cool transition.
Okay.
But it also looked like the mountain that Gon's dad was at the bottom of. Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, this weirdo.
Ugh. Okay.
Do you really need 4 keyboards?
So this is Greed Island.
Wait, he made it?
Starting to look like the memory card Kill found might actually be the real deal.
I figured that you could analyze the data and reverse engineer the game itself, couldn't you?
You bet I can. I'll strip down the code and clear the entire game. I'll put an end to the legend and win 50 billion Jenny in the process. Oh right, this was a trade. I'm gonna have to tell Kill the URL for the Hunter-only website.
Okay. A Hunter-only website. That's cool. Oh, that's fun.
If I
Okay.
don't hold up my end of the bargain, that little brat might start talking about breaking my precious figures again.
Killua? Yeah, we're almost there.
Sick new outfit,
Can you
Killua.
believe
Yeah.
we're gonna get to see Kurapika and Leorio again? I can hardly wait. You're kind of jumping the gun. We've still got 2 weeks before we're supposed to meet up. Oh, right.
He can be excited.
6 months
Yeah.
since we saw them last, and I'm getting excited. And 6 months ago, I never would have dreamed we'd come to York New City. Not for this, anyway.
Till next time.
Yes, that will be
September 1st in York New City.
I want to see Leorio. He's just been
Adoption
studying, I
starts on
think.
September
Yeah.
1st, so we need to gather as much info on Greed Island as possible before then. And if we're lucky, we might even find out some more information about Gene. Well, he did leave you a memory card, along with that recorded message. There's gotta be a connection. But no matter what, once my brother sends that URL to us, we can check it out, right?
Here comes the bird.
All right.
This is it, Gone. My brother sent the URL. Wow, that's awesome! Let's get started!
All right.
Perfect.
Driven by their various goals, Gon and Killua prepare for September 1st. With the York New City auction mere weeks away, there's no telling what they'll discover when it begins.
All right.
All right. And
Great
that is
episode.
where we are left for episode 40 of Hunter x Hunter.
We will take the treasures of the underground auction. We'll be taking everything that's up for auction.
Whoa.
Hold on, boss. Are you serious?
What are your first thoughts?
I can't wait for the group to reunite.
Yes, the squad. It's been
Yes.
actually so fun with them apart.
Yeah.
But now that they've all gotten improved, it's going to be even better together.
Completely agree.
It makes me realize why people kind of forget the first Hunter exam arc, because
Totally.
prior to Nen, it's not as fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's great, but
Totally.
I'm excited for more of this. Make sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe down below if you enjoyed that episode of Hunter x Hunter and are excited for more episodes coming every Sunday and Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, they're all posted to Patreon in their extended full-length forms. We have a lot to discuss, but before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's review.
Thank you for watching. For now, we're going to go to questions given to us by our amazing Patreon members. If you want to support us as creators, that's the best way to do so, and you can also ask us questions we answer after every episode we watch, so make sure to check out the link in the description below and start asking. For now, let's go to question 1. Question 1. Maddie G asks, these last 2 episodes have switched the focus to Kurapika. What do you think of this decision? What are you excited to see more of? I've loved getting to see more of Kurapika.
100%. I feel like, we've seen so much of Gon and Killua, and I've really enjoyed kind of learning about their character through that, but I want to learn more about all of the characters. So I'm fine taking a little break and going in a different direction for a bit. I think that's fabulous.
Yeah, I feel like because we've been away from Leorio and Kurapika so long, I want a little glimpse into what they're doing, and I'd be fine if we had an arc
very
where we just
welcome.
followed Kurapika. Yeah,
100%.
But we'll have to see if they continue with it or if they kind of skip to the meeting of all of them. But speaking of which, Fernina asks, it's been 6 months since the 4 of them have seen each other. We've seen everyone but Leorio and what he's been up to. Are you excited to see him again, and what do you think he's been up to? Do you think he's learned Nen like the others, and if so, what do you think his Nen abilities would be?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I would be surprised if he hadn't learned about Nen. Although that would also be interesting if everyone returned and was like, oh my god, guys, this cool thing. And he's like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I think he's a manipulator. We saw that. So I don't know if he's learned him, but I do know in the Nen intro, his outline is in the manipulator frame.
Yeah,
so
okay.
He must have learned it that way.
It seems like that safe bet.
But I want him to have also learned how to use his Nen to do healing stuff.
Like doctor stuff. Yeah, no, I totally agree. That would be so cool.
Yeah, manipulation almost sounds like alteration, which is a sect of magic that has protective qualities typically.
Okay.
Like
cool.
an alteration spell in Skyrim is stone flesh, which just makes you like a shield.
A rock? Oh.
Well, it doesn't make you a rock. It's more just the concept of having something that strong. Like it's like oak flesh, stone flesh, Daedric flesh, and then like dragon hide is like the highest level spell.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but we'll see if he's learned Nen, but I am very excited to see him, and hopefully he can be a nice healer for the party. Let's go to our final question. Final question. Day asks, which of the new Nen abilities from the group would you want? Kurapika's chain conjurings, make a haiku and it becomes real, Nen soldiers that can fight, give dogs specific commands and control them, and reading someone's state of mind by listening to their heartbeat. I don't know why I read the list. When I read give dogs commands and they do what you ask them, I thought that would be pretty
Okay, but
obvious.
Hear me out.
What?
You write a haiku that says, I'm gonna pull a asking a genie for infinite wishes. You do the haiku power and you say, okay, now I can make, like, you just give yourself all the power through the one power. Is that wrong?
He did say it must have been a dud about the chair, so maybe he has to really feel it, or there are limits to creativity. I don't know.
There's some, whatever power is like influencing Nen is just up there like grading his poetry, and they're like, this one's ass.
Feel that one.
Get it out of here. That's not giving you anything. But then he's like in tears and he's like, okay, I'll give you that one. And then it totally works.
You know what?
Sure.
I'm taking the dog training one because I love dogs. That's why I'd take that one.
Yeah. And I feel like that, I don't know. I feel like there are two different ways you can interpret the like powers question. It's like, what would I want in my day-to-day life? Because, like, I'm not fighting people ever, and I am training a lot of dogs.
Yeah.
But in that universe, it would probably be more helpful to have the haiku one. But who knows?
I would agree. But I do love the dog training power that he had just separate commands for each one of them. Like, oh, that'd be so fun. But I'd like that one, and then the heartbeat one I'm interested by.
100%, because that's kind of what horses do.
I think that has to be our first specialist.
Yeah.
Because that does not sound like any of them. Or am I going to keep saying that and they're going to keep not being specialists? Find out next time. That's where we're left for this episode of Hunter x Hunter. Are we excited for episode 41?
Can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.